ValveTime.net.
Hi, and welcome to the ValveTime News. Each week we'll bring you the biggest talking points regarding Valve and the community. Now the news. After much speculation, Valve finally revealed the International 2014 Dota 2 tournament, which will indeed take place at the Key Arena Basketball Stadium in Seattle, as Gabe had previously mentioned during his Reddit AMA. Unlike previous years, the event will not take place in August, instead running from July 18th to the 21st. Like previous years, 16 total teams will take part in the event, with 11 teams being invited directly. 4 of the remaining slots will be filled with winners of regional qualifiers, leaving 4 runner-up teams to battle it out at a LAN event in Seattle to discover who will enter the competition in the wildcard slot as the 16th and final team. Tickets for the event were made available via Ticketmaster on April 4th at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Since the event is taking place at a much larger venue this time around, a variety of ticket types were on offer, including general admission for $99, floor seating for $199, and the VIP package for $499. All ticket types include access to all 4 days of the main event, while the VIP package also provides access to exclusive VIP meet and greet sessions, tickets to the 6-day playoffs on July 8th, and access to the event's after-party, the last of which is restricted to ticket holders over the age of 21, because, alcohol. On Saturday, it was revealed by Doug Lombardi that the 10,000 available tickets for the International 4 tournament were sold out in roughly an hour. So don't get your hopes up if you're looking to attend and have yet to purchase a ticket. For more information about the event, be sure to head on over to our full write-up on ValveTime.net, the announcement posts on the Steam community, both of which are available as links in the video description alongside useful links regarding every other topic we're discussing this week. As part of the preparations for the International, Valve also announced a new section of the Steam Workshop where community contributors may submit merchandise designs that, if chosen, may be sold as official designs at the tournament in July. As with any Steam Workshop section, users can submit their own creations or vote on their favorites, a system which will then help Valve and merchandise partner WeLoveFind to select the best designs. Selected designs will then be sold at the secret shop stall at the event, on the Valve store, the WeLoveFind website, and many other outlets. As with any in-game item, community creators will receive royalty payments from WeLoveFind, who will be producing and distributing the merchandise on Valve's behalf. A full FAQ on the subject is available over on the Steam Workshop requirements page. After little to no activity since December, the Team Fortress 2 website was finally updated with some official news in the form of a new blog post. The post covers a number of interesting topics, the first and foremost of which introduced the third part of the ongoing Team Fortress comic series entitled A Cold Day in Hell. Like previous issues in the series, the comic follows the Soldier, Scout, and Pyro as they continue to hunt down their old mercenary colleagues. We aren't going to say a whole lot more than that to avoid potentially spoiling any of the rather fun twists and turns which happen along the way. However, we will say that the issue features a number of rather clever nods to fan theories and debates, which we're sure you will appreciate. The second major topic discussed in the blog post provides a rather unusual look at the future of Team Fortress 2 by revealing a piece of concept art for an upcoming moon-based map, which will apparently feature a whole bunch of interesting new gameplay, something the team is pretty happy about. Unfortunately, the blog post provides absolutely no indication of when the map may be released, but we'll be sure to let you know when we hear anything. The third and final topic discussed in the post has revealed that community contributors will soon be able to submit their own custom taunts to the Steam Workshop, something which may help officially add them into the game should they receive enough support. In celebration of this upcoming update, the Team Fortress 2 ongoing content team are currently animating their own new taunts as shown by this GIF. We imagine this taunt and several other new ones like it will be added to the game around the same time as the upcoming taunt support for the Steam Workshop. In other Team Fortress 2 news, a rather sizable update released earlier this week has introduced a number of changes for the in-game backpack system. The new UI shown here now features numerical page buttons which replace the older next and previous options which have existed ever since the backpack was introduced in 2009. 2 new crate series have been introduced, while the drop-off rate of crates themselves has been significantly lowered. Yes, you heard that correctly, significantly lowered. These changes were introduced alongside a wide number of bug fixes and minor tweaks, all of which can be checked out within the full changelog over on the Team Fortress Wiki. Epic Games surprised everyone earlier this week by announcing upcoming Unreal Engine 4 support for Linux and SteamOS, which should make it extremely easy for developers using the newly released next-gen engine to port games over to the operating system. In a post over on the Unreal Engine blog, senior engineer programmer Mike Fricker described how the 4.1 version of the Unreal Engine 4 development kit will provide native support to allow developers to package games and deploy them straight to Linux and SteamOS devices. This echoes a similar move Epic made several years ago with Unreal Engine 3, as new functionality was added to allow games to be quickly and easily packaged and released onto mobile devices such as Android or iOS. This move proved to be very successful for both Epic Games and third-party developers, so hopefully this new SteamOS and Linux functionality set to be introduced with version 4.1 will be just as successful. Speaking of Unreal Engine 4, we were sent some rather interesting screenshots made by Polycount forum user Logithx on Thursday. The screenshots shown here depict the train station from the opening of Half-Life 2 built within Unreal Engine 3. The environment shown in the screenshots features a significant amount of original high-quality models and textures built from the ground up by Logithx. While the current version is built within Unreal Engine 3, Logithx did mention that he plans to port the environment to Unreal Engine 4. Which we imagine can only make it look even more awesome than it already does. We highly recommend checking out the high-resolution versions of the screenshots for yourself, as they would definitely make some pretty nice backgrounds. And my apologies to Logithx, I'm sure that's not how that's pronounced. Now, we don't usually show fan-made trailers for unannounced games here on the show, mostly to avoid accidentally getting your hopes up, but we thought we would share this one. It's just that damn good. In late March, the team over at the Deviant Pictures Films YouTube channel uploaded a new fan-made cinematic trailer for Half-Life 3 made entirely within the source filmmaker. The trailer is extremely well made and features numerous interesting nods to cut Half-Life content, including the return of the Combine Super Soldiers from the Half-Life 2 leak, Snarks from Half-Life 1, and Alex's appearance, which appears to be heavily influenced by Andrea Wickland's Episode 3 concept art we found back in 2012. Be sure to check out the Deviant Pictures Films channel for yourself to take a closer look at the trailer and a large number of other high-quality SFM videos. As most of you are probably aware, April Fool's Day took place early last week on Tuesday, and like many other places here on the internet, we were ready to celebrate it. We threw 2 or 3 different ideas around before eventually settling on the idea of creating a retrospective weekly news roundup set back in 1998, around a week after the release of Half-Life 1. While it wasn't exactly a prank as such, and it seems we might have made 1 or 2 factual errors in the video, we hope you all enjoyed checking it out. If you haven't had a chance to see it for yourself, be sure to head on over to the video via an annotation link, which will be on screen in a few minutes after I say. And that brings us to the end of another week of Valve News. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, to rate our Dota 2 announcer pack positively over on the Steam Workshop, and to sign up and get involved over on the ValveTime.net forums. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.